Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Oceania Esports Network's Battlefield 5 2021 Autumn Cup Division 1's Game 29 FL Take is on Filth. My name is Noobalicious. I will be your primary shoutcaster for this evening, for this afternoon and for this evening for those who are around and joining us around the world. Let's take a look at that scoreboard right now. We do have FL coming in and looks like Filth with a couple of members still missing. But take a look, we do have Cactus AUS, Chicken OCE, Hydra and Your Peanut for the FL crew. For the Filth crew, we do have Imperium and Mischief for the time being, with a few more coming in. The time is set for the 20-minute start time. Looks like Mischief might have backed out, so he can change his old tags from Girth to Filth. Zinvar is now joining us in as well as Guskets joining in the FL side. So FL will have their members in, and for those who are still waiting, we do have a few points up in there for voted, and FL's got currently 2,400. 2.4k versus only 2 points for Filth. There isn't a lot of love here for the Filth crew, which is quite disappointing to see considering how absolutely fantastic they have been throughout this comp. This is going to be one hell of a showdown between the two teams, as I know that Filth and FL have been practicing day and night, back and forth, going head to head throughout the T5s and the T8s we have set up. See, Up to Mischief is now starting to join the race, and we'll get a few Filth members to go. While you sit back, relax, drink your sippy cups, eat your snack packs, and we'll be back in just a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, I am back now, and we do have our fifth and final member coming through with 20 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. We will be kicking off at the 20-minute mark. So for those who do want to put it themselves, and I believe the voting is still up for another 5 or so minutes, so you might as well get in while the going is hot. See what you can do and put some love in towards the Filth crew. It is 20.8k versus 11.5 with 34 seconds to go. We'll be starting off, of course, at the top here. Unfortunately, like other maps, you don't get a lot of view vantage points to see them rushing in. So I will just get the camera ready for going into the Bravo mark. And let me know in the comments below, who do you think is going to get the first blood today? Will it be Filth or will it be FL in the map? And do you think that Filth is going to dominate, or will FL send them packing?
job. Objective Charlie is ours. Objective Baker. Attention, Objective Baker has been lost.
You're a hero. Now you have to wait.
We must take the enemy's objectives if we want to stay in this fight.
Danger, right there.
Objective Baker is ours. Objective Charlie has been lost.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Sorry, we seem to have some issues with Twitch. It might just be the Operation Underground is having some hard times coming through. We are starting to work this one out now. So hopefully the Twitch does maintain its control and we will start to get this one underway. Bear with me for a few minutes while I just try to fix a few things and we'll keep going between the people one by one.
We are losing Objective Baker.
Alright, hopefully we are back up and running now. It seems we had a couple of technical difficulties there at the beginning, but we should be back underway. FL Chicken OCE 133 to 116. And running fast here, we do have Chicken OCE going in for an absolute gun there, but Imperium does get taken down. And we do have Hydra now coming in to join into the fight, taking down Imperium in the stead. Bravo ejected, now being taken over by FL, but Phil holding Alpha and Charlie under complete control right now. We are going to see FL struggling to maintain their position. Peanut now going through from the downside. It's going to be rushing straight towards Charlie, making a backdraft towards Alpha. Wait to see if he can pick up anybody that's going to be running through.
Objective Baker is being lost. Objective Baker has been lost. The enemy is now controlling all objectives. Attention! We are losing objective Caesar! Objective Charlie is ours. We have lost Objective Baker, soldiers. Attention! We are losing Objective Beta!
Ganz da! Dort müsst ihr vorsichtig sein!
Objective Beta has been lost!
Ausschreiter haben das Ziel erobert!
Good job! We have taken Objective Beta!
There! Watch out there!
Going, soldier! You'll get support!
Spot trouble there! First aid for you, soldier! I'll fix you, soldier.
We have now taken Objective Baker.
That's more first aid! I can treat you! That's for you, first aid. I've got you, mate. Eyes up on this position!
Attention! We're losing Objective Baker.
Look there!
Jump!
All objectives are ours, soldiers.
Right there! Look out! Got you, soldier!
Eingaben! Und verlier nicht die Hoffnung! Kämpf weiter, Soldat!
Good, we've taken objective Anton.
Ah! Sanitäter!
Easy. Got your pal.
We are losing objective Charlie. We have lost objective Charlie. Done it! Objective Caesar is ours!
Ich bin bei dir, ja?
Be aware that objective Anton has been lost. We have now taken objective Bertha.
Hier, Erste Hilfe schadet nicht. Hast du mich? Ich bin bei dir. Damit kommst du wieder auf die Beine.
Be alert, we are losing objective Caesar. Soldiers, objective Bertha has been lost. We have taken objective Bertha.
Keine Sorge, ich helfe dir. Da.
Alert, we are losing objective Bertha. We have lost objective
Scheiße,
Bertha.
Scheiße. Helft mir!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Map 2. I do apologise for the audio technical difficulties that we experienced during Map 1. We had some issues with Twitch, along with a number of unsavoury characters messaging in the background, which, of course, have a number of issues. Take a look, it was a fantastic game, coming right to the wire. I am so sorry I was not able to shoutcast that one. It was just an absolutely spectacular match with FL coming out on top, just clutching the win across from Phil. But we are jumping into Map 2 now, and we will be getting it right alongside. Exxon's going to be rushing straight in towards the Bravo flag, and of course we will start off with a battery here. We've got Zinvar, Exxon, as well as Mischief Jamesy rushing into Bravo, while we do have Imperium coming in from the north. Taking a look from Charlie, moving down to the south, we have your Peanut, Chicken OCE, and Cactus, with Hydra taking a brave stance to go in by himself right through the mid lane. Zinvar is going to be the first onto the flag, and shots are fired down range straight towards the Bravo, where all of the action usually takes place. Zinvar cleaning up Cactus in the first blood, followed by Peanut dropping Zinvar. Chicken OCE ready to back him up with Exxon getting that nice little peek across the top. Your Peanut meets his maker with Jamesy hiding around the backside. Chicken OCE rushing down, but Exxon was too quick on the draw. Cactus goes down, and Filth will clean up the Bravo flag. What an amazing way to start on Map 2. Filth taking Bravo, but it looks like the Alpha flag might be taken as Guskets now rushes through to save that one. That is going to be Alfred Charlie in the hands of FL. Hydra now chasing Dinan and Zinvar right along the banks, and Hydra gets nailed. Up to Mischief now coming to back in with Imperium. Looks like Guskets try to hold out to Alpha, trying to be a little bit more cautious as he takes his approach down final straight. Gets taken by Imperium's LS-26. Alpha Flag and Bravo now falling to Filth. These two teams, as you can see from the first map, now going into the second and doing an absolutely phenomenal job. They go back and forth. Two very, very strong teams. We do see Cactus now firing this down as well. Cactus only getting the 33. Try to go in for a reload, but Zinvar dropping him. Taking him down. The Alpha Flag will go back to the hands of Filth there. Nice little push from Hydra going up. Takes down Zinvar. Doesn't want to clutch it too strongly. And we'll wait until he gets a better opportunity. Takes down Mischief. Well played shot down range. Imperium goes into a 3v1. What an absolute champion in his own right. And they will go into the Alpha Flag right now. Bravo objective is going to be opened up with your Peanut now rushing and Cactus soon behind. They're looking to get that nice little triple cap onto Filth, lock them down into their home spawn, but they won't be able to get off it. We've seen time and time again on this map that the western side is one of the worst to get out from. You need a little bit of McPamples and absent Yoshi in there to break through some of those goes. But Filth straight onto the Charlie flag. They've managed to nail that one, nip it in the bud, claim it, and stop the triple cap from happening. It's going to be good work to them. 142 to 132. They still have 10 points in the lead, but dropping quickly. Imperium with Chicken OCE coming up through the northern lane. We do have Exxon going through mid with the Zinvar and Jamesy right alongside. Chicken OCE goes up against Mischief. Just the two Titans going head to head. Does get taken down. Cactus right there for the revive. Chicken OCE will not be down for long. It looks like Imperium and up to Mischief. Now onto Alpha with Hydra as well, firing. Trying to pick up his shots, pick up his angles. Doesn't know which way to go. He does know that Alpha is under siege right now. They are starting to rush in the rest of the team, and they will just absolutely stroll in, taking shots and slapping thoughts everywhere they go. The Alpha flag going back to the hands of FL, but at the loss of the Bravo flag, but it looks like they might have captured up on Charlie as well. Zinvar, Jamesy, and Exxon will protect it. Peanut very carefully, trying to be a little bit of a cheeky sneak there to the side, just getting around there. Guskets will hold Charlie, leaving him to defend it. Looks like FL have got a good rotational strategy moving on. They leave Guskets to just float between flags so he can act as a human spawn beacon when need be. And he is a hell of a defender. Hydra tried to go in. Zinvar was playing a game of Twister, not sure exactly what he was doing. He didn't know which way to go, but Chicken OCE ultimately comes down to the line and takes him out. Jamesy waiting for it as well, and Bravo will. Alpha objective now moving over to hands of Filth. It goes like Alpha Bravo seems to be the two places back and forth, and neither one should fall to hands at the same time. Your Peanut now coming into the back with Gusket slowly moving up, but being ever so cautious. He is crawling like he's under some barbed wire. Hiram does go down. Jamesy rushing back to his teammates, trying to get some extra shots in. He's gonna get tagged there with a nice little bit of gumption, he has managed to heal himself
Objective
up.
Able is being
Sees
taken.
the shots, goes in, 39 damage, but not over just yet. He goes in for some extra shots. 111 damage across the board between the two. But your Peanut does come out on top. Long range Imperium getting sniped at by the Sturmgewehr 1.5. The Canadian figure skater once again showing his absolute skill across the board. The Alpha flag, Bravo and Charlie now falling to FL. This is going to be dangerous territory for Filth to find themselves in unless they can break out of this spawn trap. These tickets will go down fast. 128 to 110. FL flipping it to their favor. We do have up some mischief. The smoke is out, and this is just an absolute haze right now. Thicker than some Storm's fronts going through the UK. Exxon now going on after Chicken. Doesn't make it out. Dinbar now racing through. Try to go in there with the reload. Couldn't make it out. And OCE did get the res in time. 98 to 128. Still closing down fast. With only 30 points in the lead, but we are gaining some ground. FL are looking to close out this game and win game 29 in record time. Cactus getting a nice shot on Exile, but Jamesy managed to break away from the front. He is legging it like an absolute marathon runner. He's racing through Alpha, heading right back towards Charlie. He's going to be tracked down and chased by your Peanut. He's going to be sliding all over the place, looking to see if he can pick him up. He knows he's going to be racing to Charlie. The shots are out. People on the back. It looks like your Peanut's going to be meeting up with one of these people, and that is going to be Exxon there, keeping the fight alive. Gustus now racing back towards Charlie. Chicken OCE, Cactus racing in. Exxon goes in for the shot. Cactus has got the toes up, and he's managed to nail down on Exxon, dropping him there. Grim taking out Hydra. Jamesy and Zinvar broken through the lines. Manages to cap Charlie. They have got Bravo as well. And out of nowhere, pulled a 2-cap Dunce on top of FL. Managed to put that triple cap back very quickly. Zinvar going down as well as Jamesy with Guskets. Chicken OCE in a very trifecta style-esque battle. Manages to cap back on Charlie. Bravo starting to fall. But Exxon being a little bit sneaky. Doesn't want to give his way. He's waiting for someone to spawn it back as well. We'll move our way over towards the Bravo flag. We see Jamesy and Imperium. Alpha flag completely left undefended. Could have left Imperium a good chance to go rush it. Take another flag that they desperately need. Your Peanut goes in, takes the shot, goes for a little teabag there by the look of it. Invar puts it down. Bravo flag now starting to fall. Imperium and Hydra will be going head to head. Imperium goes for the shots. Nice, beautiful headshot there, capsulated by Hydra. As they take Bravo, Imperium will go for the Alpha right through the throat where he'll be meeting up with Cactus. He's got a couple of cripples himself. Free-firing that would have given his position away. Imperium knows exactly where he is. He doesn't want to try and stray too far. Can't pull the same tactics he uses on other teams. Feels a little bit too smart for that one. Imperium is no exception. It's GTA 4 styled infinite bullet gun. He goes into the shots. Assistant counts as a kill. But Alpha and Bravo now going to the hands. Charlie almost flipping, but they've left the entire FL crew to go take that one back. Filth 58, FL 115. They have a huge uphill battle to go, but we do see a massive resurgence from the Filth crew, which could leave FL back into a spawn trap if they manage to flip around and get the Charlie flag. We do have Guskets and Hydra around in the mid, with Chicken OC going through the Bazaar markets, and down here we'll have Jamesy taking on the likes of Cactus through the smoke. 1v1 action is what you want to see. He knows that there's somebody right behind there, but he can't exactly tag him. He doesn't know where he is. He's using smoke as a distraction. Imperium is getting back on with Jamesy as well as Inbar. 3v2, 3v3 with Chicken OCE, Cactus, and your Peanut taking on these three boys. The Bravo flag very quickly starting to fall. Exxon now joining into the fight. Your Peanut still alive. Cactus taken down. This is going to come a one-man show. Like Filth very quick on the door. Bravo goes back into the hands, but at the loss of Alpha, Gusket sliding through and claiming that one. Imperium and Mischief coming in on the west. Hydra is going to see Mischief goes in for the shots. Imperium right behind. Should get an easy kill on Hydra. Taking him down and goes in after Mischief. He's looking to see if he can pick up of Guskets, but he just slides around the back of the outside. Zinbar now crossing in, and he's about to be put into the middle of a 90-degree kill section. Doesn't realize what's about to come up behind him, and there it is. Guskets taken down by Zinbar. The Alpha objective starts to fall. Bravo and Alpha both in the hands of Filth will give a very good lead back towards Filth on the flags. They can run these numbers down. You could see Filth break into a tiebreaker to the bottom of this but through the bottom, shooting the ankles. Cactus gets taken down there by Zinva. Alpha and Bravo, 52 to 93. FL taking a bit of an L, dropping the ball here. And as the Charlie flag is undefended right now, with Guskets just spawning in, leaving it, that could be a good time for Filth to rush in and try and get them on that cap. Cactus peeking that corner. Zinva pre-firing, well-placed position shots. Does take him out. There is a race for the Ticketmaster. As Chicken OC is Zinva hot on his heels. Your Peanut spawning in at possibly the worst time. Manages to see his shot, takes him out, and it seems to be ankle shots every single place. And Jamesy dropping the SG-44 all over the top of Peanut, and neither of them waiting for a res. Alpha objective now starting to go down to the hands of FL. Gusket sliding his way into victory. Mischief and Jamesy will be going up against Cactus. Either of them want to push up way too much. He's throwing in the grenades, waiting to see if he can get any kind of movement on here. Shots are out. Up to Mission, goes for the line, but it wasn't enough, and Cactus takes him out. Alpha objective. Bravo now being contested by FL. We can see that one flipping over at the top. Cactus goes in for a shot on James. He nails him down. The Alpha objective starting to flip back with Imperium and Filth all over it. Cactus going into a 1v1. Imperium is not one to be shy from, and jumps against Cactus. Taking up Chicken OCE, getting that res in there. Being good teammates, working out exactly where each other are. Fallouts being drastically important in this game. Flag starting to fall back, and that's going to give another triple cap to FL. But Imperium up on the rear, managing to nail Gusket's Chicken and your Peanuts. An absolute mad lad approach will keep the F flag. Take a look at that scoreboard. 20 to 10 with Zinva, and Chicken OC 11 to 6. The kill streak coming in from Zinva is just paramount and unparalleled this game. 35 to 73 with only realistically double the points in front. 35 points. That is not a big ask to start dragging back, considering that Filth was down on the count by nearly odd 60 points. They've got FL back on their toes. Staying frosty. Exxon coming up the rear. Cactus is down. Mischief. And Exxon could have had the shot on Peanut. Takes him down. He can go in and get the reses. As he's the medic, he should be able to pick up those two people. Hydra now going in to start the fight. Exxon manages to get that one res in there. Bravo flag will start to fall. Managing to just get Mischief before the game lights are out. Hydra waiting for anyone to peek that corner. Waiting to go. The angle he sees him, he pre-fires. He misses the headshot, only getting a 46. It's not like Hydra to miss those rounds. He is a absolute accuracy bomb god. Exxon's waiting very patiently, waiting for the shot. Goes in, gets Hydra on the jump. There seems to be a lot of Olympic racing here. Your Peanut still alive on the Bravo flag, trying to put that one around. Just getting behind, gets a headshot on Exxon. Deciding not to go in for the pickup. Bravo flag, Charlie both at the hands of FL. Filth being put into a very difficult spot here with 40 points to try and drag them back to a stalemate. You have Chicken OCE and Gus is taken down. Imperium and Zinva should be able to rush straight towards Charlie. Leave the Bravo flag up for grabs. We should see them now rush on here and take the home cap spawn. That should go down very quickly with 3 players on there. Alpha and Charlie going in their favor. They can run the clock down, build them into a bit of a spawn trap. Looked like Exxon had managed to get onto one of the roofs there, but no, he didn't. Right on the top of the sublet. Goes in for the rounds, but shot from the side. He was waiting desperately. For Cactus to make a mistake. Peanut was all over. Up to Mischief, left to fight. Manages to take down one. Can he go down for 2? No, he does. He gets dropped. And that is going to be Cactus there, taking over the Alpha objective. Bravo in the hands of FL. They are starting to take Alpha now. That is going to be a 2 and 16 to 55. FL struggling to, Filth struggling to come back from this.
Don't lose hope, soldier. We are losing our control
just on the wings.
Charlie.
Taking down there, beautiful play shot from Cactus and from Peanut, taking both of them. Exxon right on the rear, and they are just slippery as serpents, managing to snake around. Doesn't want to make them, so just being very, very careful and back and forth. This is making me car sick. Looks like Exxon doesn't know which way he's going. He's twitching all over, goes for the jump, goes in after Cactus. Who's going to take the winning shot on this? And that is going to be Exxon. Blaming back on Alpha. and holding Bravo, holding Alpha with 11 to 51, 41 points in the front. FL are sitting pretty. They just have to get a couple more kills in here, a couple more shots, not drop the ball. Guskets is going to be trying to hold the line and defend that from Jamesy. Jamesy going in for the jump, managing to just get that res in there. Guskets very sneakily, very slowly pulling back, deciding not to push that one. Imperium, just a weapon in its own right, but you know, see, he puts him down. The Alpha flag starts to fall. Now we see Jamesy and Zimbar taking out Guskets, heading back towards the Charlie flag. Just open up for the attack. Mischief left to hold Bravo, as we can see, but Zinvar and Jamesy. Hydra now spawning in on the Charlie flag is going to end Zinvar very quickly. Hydra using that flanking cover. Just gets through. FL with a astonishing lead. Should be able to take the win. Banging all that scoreboard one last time. We have Chicken OC with 14 to 11, Zinvar 25 to 12. With Alfred Charlie both in the hand, there it is. FL taking the win across the board, 0 to 42. Once again, Zinvar 25 to 12, Jamesy 18 to 11, Chicken OC 14 to 11, and your Peanut 14 to 15. Get it, squad. We do have Jamesy, Zinvar, and Exxon, and we'll be back right after this. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back onto map 3. FL taking the win there on map 2. My name is Snoopalicious. Welcome to the Oceania Esports Network's Battlefield 5 2021 Autumn Cup, your Division 1's FL versus Filth on game 29. FL winning on both map 1 and 2 have taken the game, but we will be ending up on Lofton Island. Give Filth a chance to win and take a place. 2 to 1. My name is Snoopalicious. Thank you for joining me, and we'll be getting underway in 19 seconds. Alright, we will be underway in just a moment. So, those who are going, we will be distributing your points out in just a moment. But of course, we will be starting off on the Fishbungers Market. FL in the blue. FL in the blue and Filth in the red as they rush towards the Bravo flag. See how long? There it is. No one likes the building. The shots are out, and that is a long-range P-8 round. But it doesn't meet its target. Getting pretty close to the mark, and they are just firing blindly across the field. Cactus is going to be the first one onto the Bravo flag, and we will see if he gets first blood as well. There he is. Cactus taking down Exxon in first blood, but just being rid by Zimbar. Both totaling the ZK, both showing off their ZK383 skills, and it looks like everyone is dropping shots and dying all across this Bravo flag. Exxon managing to go in for the reses there. Filth Hydra just sneaking around the outside, gets taken down the moment I jump in on him, as is known as the Shoutcaster's Curse. It's been a very close game already, with 158 to 156, starting off on a really good position. FL have got 2 flags under their wings. Cactus tried to go in, but it was Zinvar that had the high ground. I do not underestimate the powers from the old man. Chicken OC goes in for the revive there, managing to pick him up. Your Peanut waiting for that pickup as well. And, FL are very strong in this map, showing their complete dominance. We can take a look over at Alpha. Towards the Alpha flag, we do have Jamesy and Hydra about to go head to head. Zinvar rushing through the house, managing to take him out there. Thought we were going to get a little bit of a teabag action, but no, it wasn't to do. It looks like he's trying to pinch his gun. Wants to try and steal it so he can shoot down with it, but decided giving up on that one. Goes in for some extra tasty shots there, and that is going to be Peanut taking down Zinvar, rushing back towards the Alpha to secure that one. Jamesy's still alive on the flag. Pulling the old Delta Thief Pro Jurassic Park maneuver. If you don't know, you can't see him. It has worked out to his favour as he's just nailed Yapina and Chicken OCE. Are now joining into the fight as well when the chips are down. The ace comes out of the hole. And Zinvar is just an absolute shot and a half. Glass a half full in every one of his goes. Waiting for him to be poked up on the corner, but he was looking the wrong way. Zinvar will clean up. They take that. Running a field medic kit. Zinvar decides to pick up the Lewis gun. What an absolute champion. Using the enemy's weapons against them. First time you'll see this game that will run a medic using a LMG. Cactus taken down from range. Jamesy holding off just inside of the silos, waiting to peek anyone. Chicken OC and Hydra left to defend it. Charlie and Alpha both going to the hands of the Filth crew. That is going to be good news for them as they hold 2 flags, 148 to 132. They do have a little bit of a molehill clean up. They can go back down the line. Zinbar being pushed up by Cactus and Chicken OCE will be finding himself in a load of trouble. Cactus dropping shots, slap thoughts, cleaning up the battlefield. Guskets hiding up inside of the house. First time we've seen Guskets, I believe, in the last couple of games. I did want to make note of that during map 1. Guskets has been a little bit busy, so it is good to see one of our shoutcasters in the games going head-to-head against some of the Titanic teams such as Filth. Just like the Titanic, they are sinking quickly with FL looking to see if they can clean up a nice little triple here. Rushing that Charlie flag, Zinvar and Exxon are doing a spectacular job defending. Your Peanut now spawning on the back of Chicken OCE. A little bit of help and a little bit of love. They will hopefully take the win here. Zinvar getting nailed by your Peanut, but Exxon has just got that extreme accuracy and they will manage to get in the pickups. Looks like Exxon now using a Bren gun. Medics using support weapons. This is what it's come down to. Hydra now rushing in as well. He's going to be in a lot of trouble. That plywood fence is being taken down in an incredible amount of time. And unlike the trees in this game, the plywood's not as strong. Hydra taking down Zinvar up to Mischief. Being dropped. Imperium trying to peek that corner. Hydra taken down by Exxon. Imperium's being very careful not to give his position away. Bravo objective going once against the hands of FL. They do have Alpha and Phil is starting to rush. 129 and 128. 1 point between the two teams. Such early on in the game. This could go anyone's favour. FL making sure they protect that Alpha flag, not let it down. Jamesy and Zinvar both rushing it like madmen. Now he wants to go in for that res there, but he can't afford to. And while Cactus is on the 6, manages to get the pickup. They should be able to take the Alpha objective. Hold Charlie, hold Alpha with that 2 flags in their stead. They can start building a nice little position to hide off in. Hydra, he can over the top. Goes into the rounds. Doesn't get anything. He's getting suppressed. Top of Pride Rock, we do get shots down range, and that is going to be a beautiful shot coming in from up to Mischief. Cactus now taking down Zinvar. Up to Mischief is running around trying to get Cactus. Goes in for the reload. Cactus and up to Mischief. Mischief coming out on top. Bravo objective starting to fall to Filth. They're going in for a nice clean triple cap. And as we start to enter into the mid-game, FL are going to feel the pinch with Hydra and Peanut hoping to close in and stop it before it's a little bit too late. These two teams are being very, very cautious not to move out any movement. Just like a Counter-Strike game, the moment you let a pixel of your character enter the screen and you are going to be nailed. Peanut goes up to Jamesy. Jamesy gets taken down. Exxon got a nice little position there behind all the mechanics. Just falling off there would have saved his life. Peanut with Mischief will go head-to-head against Exxon. Exxon, Peanut is down. Exxon still alive. Up to Mischief now joining in. The Bravo flag will be protected. 107 to 116. Filth managing to turn the tables back onto FL. Now rushing after towards the Charlie flag. We do have Chicken OCE with the Peanut spawning on the back. Jamesy nailed is going to leave that completely wide open for the attack. Zinvar dropping Cactus to quickly rush in. Goes for a slide. A power slide takes down Peanut. Gets his reload in, waiting for one more. He's got the angle, he's got the time. Goes for a 55. He needs to stop that guy from getting any more people on. He's going to be joined up on the back and he's going to try and rush it. The pre-fire is out. Over the top! Beautifully executed by Zinvar. Well played. Didn't see that one coming. And Chicken OCE taking down Charlie Objective and Bravo, both protected by Filth, and now the Alpha flag heavily pushed by Up to Mischief and on Exxon. Cactus tried to go in for the revive and Gaskets couldn't make it there in time. Peanut now might be going in for it. They're going to leave Chicken OCE to go in. Zinvar racing in from the outside. Manages to take down Zinvar there. Goes in for another shot. Not surprised he's going to be nailed from the back. He knows he's in too far of the open. Using that smoke as cover is going to make a break for it. Alpha flag still the last one left for FL. Could be taken by Filth right now, which will give him a nice little triple to end the game quickly. Chicken OCE taking down Imperium. Invar really quickly takes him out, and we'll manage to get in for the res there. We do have a breakdown towards the south here through Hydra and Gaskets with Cactus and Peanut. Going to hold a bit of a more of a defense. Try and push them back, keep them distracted as the flag starts to slowly go over to the FL crew. Exxon now racing in with Zinvar right around the side. Zinvar, whatever the two. Too many Zeds in this game. Managing to survive that Alpha flag wide open for the attack. Just getting a 15 in there, popping that smoke. Boot scooting baby, driving him crazy. Managing to race onto the Alpha objective. Jamesy to quickly secure that one. Zinvar goes to tidy up Bravo flag. Chicken OCE taken down there. Peeking through a window like a peeping Tom. Completely out of the way. Peanut firing blindly, trying to spray and pray. Shots are through, managing to just get the kill there. Your Peanut will secure the Bravo flag and keep that one protected. Holding Alpha and Bravo. There is now a race from Peanut with Chicken OCE towards Charlie. Exxon spawning in, managing to take down Peanut. And to say wrong place at the wrong time, but Exxon managing to pull it off like an absolute champion. Cactus now coming to join the fight as well. The shots are out. The play is made. Cactus getting around the outside. Not much left. Takes down Zinvar. Takes down Mischief. Can he go for a three-piece? Just before he gets it, teammate steals the kill. Peanut will take Exxon down, and the Charlie flag will start to fall. FL going for that triple cap and turning the tables onto Filth here. You see James in a little bit of trouble right on top of the North Road. He did take down Gaskets for Chicken OCE. He was starting to go for that res. Up to Mischief spawning in at the worst possible location. Hydra and Chicken OCE ready and waiting. Down on the south, we do have Zinvar now starting to push towards Charlie. Your Peanut just on the outside of the house. Would have heard that communication. Zinvar under siege. Chicken OCE getting nailed. Goes in for another one. Looks like your Peanut does have the accuracy. Got the time, got the style, got the slide. Charlie objective starts to go back into the hands of the Filth crew. 69 to 69. Quagmire is absolutely creaming it right. Nice, beautiful played shot there from Gaskets, taking down Imperium. Exxon nailing him as he comes around the outside. Your Peanut now rushing in to try and do one last cap on this Charlie flag. Chicken OCE with the backing of Cactus will try and turn that. Jamesy managing to get onto Bravo will go after Hydra. No one actually, technically speaking, on the flag. They could have been trying to flip this one over, but decided to hide in under the rafters.
Good show. Objective Charlie is ours.
Looks like we've had a bit of a spawn bomb here. Chicken OCE put up a nice little ambush on the side. Goes in, takes down Jamesy through the middle of the Pine Forest.
Watching you, pal.
With a step, jump, and I hope has managed to get in there and get the res there on Hydra. Bravo flag, Charlie and Alpha both in the hands of FL. Tickets are clocking down 68 to 43. What started with a very close round is getting very quickly into an FL favored map. Up to Mischief now, trying to rush in. Your Peanut down is going to leave Gaskets to defend. Up to Mischief, very aggressive, but Gaskets is a very defensive. What happens when a defense meets an offense? Worlds collide. Gaskets taken down there, beautifully done. Imperium taking some shots there, destroying the exploding flammable barrel. Acting like Bob the Builder, trying to build up all those sandbags. Cactus will go in for the res. And it looks like Bravo and Charlie nearly taken over there by the Filth crew. Managing to sneak through. The shots are out by Cactus. Gaskets coming in on rear. Imperium just getting away before it's all too late. Gaskets trying to chase him down. Over the top. Parkour action at its finest. Nice little headshot there on the side.
Objective Charlie is ours.
Bravo objective completely opened up the attack, but Filth managing to slide through some victories on Alpha, getting in the 2 cap, 63 to 33, exactly 30 points difference. Filth are managing to make a comeback here. Cactus, your Peanut, Chicken OCE rushing down from the Charlie flag. Filth still haven't put FL into a triple. Up to Mischief, taking down on Guskets there. Your Peanut waiting to try and res Cactus, but Zinvar up on top of Pride Rock has got his number tagged. Charlie, last one left. We might see a lot more of a less aggressive play from Filth. They seem to be trying to just dig in for the long haul. Wait till they walk into the meat grinder and start nailing them. But now waiting to get that res in on Jamesy. They can't afford to lose any more people, any more tickets. Exxon and Zinvar hand in hand will be able to get that res. Waiting on for the pickup. There it is. We can see Exxon racing up towards Charlie. Alpha flag under contest by Jamesy. Zinvar trying to rush in. Cactus taken down, and Zinvar and Jamesy nailed by your Peanut and Chicken OCE. Looked like there was almost a triple cap there from Filth, but at the very last moment they lost out on the Alpha flag. But 44 to 30 and closing. We do have Filth making a huge comeback and bringing this back to a near only 10-point lead from a near 30-point lead. So this is a very close game indeed. Filth want to go out with a win under their belt with your Peanut now coming in with Cactus, Jamesy racing as well. Inside of their house, inside of the smoke, Exxon waiting for the wings, goes into the shot, but nailed from the back, and that is going to be 3 deaths they can't afford to lose. With 29 to 37, we are looking at only 9 points between the two teams, but FL now kicking up a gear. We'll be racing onto the Bravo flag. Jamesy tried to hide out in the smoke, but it wasn't enough. Bravo will start to fall. Cactus will get in the revive there. Moving over to the Charlie flag. FL going in for their final rush. They're taking Bravo. They're taking Charlie. Don't see any more Filth people to contest or push back here. Exxon right in on the south. Zinvar now going up against Chicken OCE. Final moments with 10 points still. This could be anyone's race. We have seen Filth come out of sticky situations. Guskets now going to fire down. Zinvar trying to go for some extra shots. Tasty spread on top of Guskets. He's going to be dropped. Charlie objective goes back into hands. It looks like Imperium managed to sneak his way onto Alpha. But still, we are only 13 points in the lead. FL are struggling to make a huge mountain out of this molehill. Imperium just going down there, sacrificing his life, but just enough time to distract us. Up to Mission goes wide on the outside. Chicken OCE hot on his heels. For objective, very quickly going back to the hands of FL with 32 to 14, doubling the points. Up to Mischief takes the shot. Guskets left to defend. Up to Mischief, shot from all sides. Guskets will get the final kill there. Taking down Hydra right behind him. With hardly anyone on Bravo except for your Peanut. There is a huge push in here from Filth. Jamesy about to walk straight on there and clap some cheeks. Your Peanut being feeling that one. Dice is melting. Chicken OCE. Looks like there was a res. Your Peanut coming in. Oh, your Peanut being picked up there. Jamesy taken down. It was a very nice play there, but it wasn't well enough. And FL using that smoke managed to get enough people on board. Get the pickups 29 to 5. FL looking to take a clean 3-0 across the board, but without taking a couple of casualties in their own. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. FL taking a 27 to 0. With Cactus 23 to 14, your Peanut 16 to 12, Zinvar 26 to 17, and Jamesy 16 to 12 to end that one out. FL taking a nice 3-0 against Filth, but straight down to the wire. Your Peanut, Chicken OCE, and Cactus will take the squad before. I'd like to thank everyone for being a part of this today. My name has been Noobalicious. Thank you for joining the Oceania Esports Network's Game 29 for the Division 1's Autumn 2020 Cup, Filth vs FL. Catch you all at 6 PM where we'll see WSS taking on the ladies in Battlefield Red for the Battle of the Couches. See you then.